Hello, my dear students in grade 4. Our lesson today is fractions. Now, first, what's the meaning of fractions? Fraction is a number which is written in the form of numerator over denominator. So we have types of fractions. First type is called a proper fraction. What's the meaning of proper fraction? Proper fraction is a fraction where its numerator is smaller than its denominator, like 1 over 5, 2 over 7, and 3 over 8. Second one is called improper fraction. Yes, it's a fraction where its numerator is bigger than its denominator. For example, 5 over 2, 9 over 4, and 25 over 8. And we have another type which is called a mixed number. What's the meaning of a mixed number? A mixed number is a number which consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example, I have 1 and 3 over 4, 4, 1 over 2, and 7, 5 over 10. And we know that any mixed number can be written in the form of improper fraction and vice versa. So, we know how can I convert a mixed number to be an improper fraction. So if I have a mixed number like 2 and 1 over 3, and I need to write this mixed number in the form of improper fraction. So we'll make two steps. The first step, we'll take 3, the denominator, and put it down as it is. And then we'll make the second step, times and plus. So I make 3 multiplying by 2. The result will be 6. And take the result plus 1. So 6 plus 1 will be 7. Now, I put 7 as a numerator. So the fraction will be 7 over 3. Another one. I have 4 and 2 over 5. I need to convert 4 and 2 over 5 to be an improper fraction. Yeah, the first step, we take 5 and put it down as it is. And then times plus. So I make 5 multiplying by 4, the result will be 20. And 20 plus 2, so it will be 22. Now the result will be 22 over 5. Another method. 6 and 3 over 7. How can I convert 6 and 3 over 7 to improper fraction? Yes, first we'll take 7 and put it down as it is. And then make 7 multiplying by 6. So 7 multiplying by 6 will be 42. And 42 plus 3 equals 45. So the result will be 45 over 7. The next one, we know how can I convert the improper fraction to be a mixed number. So if I have an improper fraction like 23 over 5 and I need to convert this to be a mixed number. To convert any improper fraction to be a mixed number, we can use the division method. So first we'll make 23 divided by 5. But 23 is not divisible by 5. So I get the number just before 23, which is divisible by 5. Yes, it's 20. So 20 divided by 5 will be 4. And then I write 20 down under 23 and subtract it. So 23 minus 20, the result will be 3. Now I take the result of division, 4, and write as a whole number. So I put 4 as a whole number. And then take 5, put it in the denominator as it is. And the remainder of the division will be its numerator. So the result will be 4 and 3 over 5. Another one, 11 over 2. How can I convert 11 over 2 to be a mixed number? Yes, I make 11 divided by 2. But 11 is not divisible by 2. So I get the number just before 11, which is divisible by 2. I take 10, yes. So 10 divided by 2, the result will be 5. And then I write 10 down. So 11 minus 10 will be 1. Now, the result of division will be the whole number. So I write 5 as a whole number. And then I put the denominator as it is, 2. And 1 is called, the remainder will be in numerator. So 11 over 2 converted to be 5 and 1 over 2. Now, we know how can I compare between any two fractions of different numerators and different denominators. So if I have 3 over 4 and 5 over 6, I need to convert 3 over 4, I need to compare between 3 over 4 and 5 over 6. To compare between any two fractions with different numerator and denominator, we can use the cross multiplication method. How can I make this? First, we'll take 6 and multiply 6 by the other fraction. So, we'll make 6 multiplying by 3 and 6 multiplying by 4. So, the result will be 18 over 24. And in the another fraction, we'll take 4 and multiply 4 by 5. So, the result will be 20. And then 4 multiplying by 6, it will be 24. So it will be 20 over 24. Now, which is bigger? I have same denominator. So the biggest denominator will be bigger than the other fraction. So 20 over 24 will be bigger than 18 over 24. Yes, 5 over 6 will be 3 over 4. For example, first one, I have 1 over 5 and 2 over 5. How can I compare between them? First, I have same denominator, so I draw a circle around 5. Now, the biggest denominator will be the bigger fraction. So, 2 over 5 will be bigger than 1 over 5. Another example, we have 3 over 4 and 3 over 5. In both of fractions, we have same numerator, 3. So, if the numerators are equal, the smallest denominator will be the biggest fraction. Yes, 4 will be bigger than 5. So, 3 over 4 will be bigger than 3 over 5. Number 3, if I have 3 over 4 and 2 over 5. But in these fractions, we have different numerators and different denominators. So we can use the cross multiplication method. So we'll make 4 multiplying by 2 and write the result up. It will be 8. And 5 multiplying by 3 and write the result up. It will be 15. Now I have 15 and 8. Which is bigger? Yes, the bigger number is 15. So 3 over 4 will be bigger than 2 over 8. Next, we have 5 over 8 and 2 over 3. Yes, we can use the cross multiplication method because I have different denominator and different numerators. So I make 8 multiplying by 2, it will be 16. And 3 multiplying by 5, it will be 15. So 2 over 3 will be bigger than 5 over 8. Now, in the next example, we have 2 mixed numbers, 2 and 1 over 4 and 2 and 1 over 3. So, to compare between two mixed numbers, first one will compare the whole number. But the whole number here are equals. So, I compare the two fractions. Which is bigger, 1 over 4 or 1 over 3? Yes, I use the cross multiplication method. So, we'll make 4 multiplying by 1, the result will be 4. And 3 multiplying by 1, the result will be 3. So, fraction 2 and 1 over 3 will be bigger than 2 and 1 over 4. Next, we have 1 and 2 over 7 and 2 and 3 over 5. The both number are a mixed number. So first one will compare the whole number. But the whole number here, 2 is bigger than 1. So fraction 2 and 3 over 5 will be bigger than 1 and 2 over 7. The last one, we have 8 over 5 and mixed number 1 and 1 over 6. So I have a fraction and a mixed number. We can't compare between fraction and a mixed number. So I have to convert a mixed number to be an improper fraction. We know how can I convert a mixed number to be an improper fraction. First step, we'll put denominator as it is. So I put 6 down and then times plus. Now 6 multiplying by 1 will be 6 and 6 plus 1 will be 7. So the fraction will be 7 over 6. Now I have two fractions, 8 over 5 and 7 over 6. So we can use the cross multiplication method. So I make 5 multiplying by 7, the result will be 35. And 6 multiplying by 8, the result will be 48. So 48 is bigger than 35. So the fraction 8 over 5 is bigger than the fraction 7 over 6. Now, he asked about arrange the following in ascending. First example, we have 5 over 7 and 2 over 7, 9 over 7 and 1. Now, we have same denominator, all of them is 7. But we have 1 as a whole number, so I can cross 1 and write 1 as any number over itself. So I can write here 1 as 7 over 7. Yeah. Now I have same denominators in all fractions. So I arrange them from the smallest denominator. Which is the smallest denominator? Yes, it's 2 over 7. And then 5 over 7. And 7 over 7. And the last one will be 9 over 7. Letter B. We have 3 over 5, 3 over 11, 1 and 3 over 2. Yes, in all fractions we have 3 as the same number. So I can cross 1 and write 1 as 3 over 3. That's right. Now all numerators are similar. But if I have numerators equal, so the smallest fraction, the smallest denominator will be the biggest fraction. But I need to arrange this in ascending order. So I take the biggest denominator and write it first. The first fraction will be 3 over 11. And then will be 3 over 5. After one will be 3 over 3 and the last one will be 3 over 2. Letter C, I have 11 over 12, 2 over 3, 3 over 4 and 5 over 6. All fractions have different denominators and different denominators. So I need to get same denominators in this fraction. I'll search about the biggest denominator here. Where is the biggest denominator? Yes, it's 12. So I need to convert all denominators to be 12. I get the second one, 2 over 3. Can I convert it to 3 to be 12? Yes, by multiply 3 times by 4. So I make 3 times by 4 and also 2 times by 4. Next fraction, it's 4. I need to convert 4 to be 12. So I can make 4 multiplying by 3, yes. And if I make 4 multiplying by 3, I have to make 3 also multiplying by 3. So I make multiplying by 3 up and down. 6. I can convert 6 to be 12 if I make 6 times by 2. So I make times by 2 up and down. Now the new fractions will be 11 over 12, 8 over 12, 9 over 12 and 10 over 12. Now I have similar denominators. So the smallest fraction will be 8 over 12 and then 9 over 12, 10 over 12 and 11 over 12. And then write the fraction as it is. So I take 8 over 12 and write 2 over 3, 9 over 12 meaning 3 over 4, 10 over 12 meaning 5 over 6 and 11 over 12 as 11 over 12 as it is.